Hey everybody, Clayton Jennings here. So look, I'm chilling in my car. It's late at night, but I want to put this out here, out there to all of y'all because I just had an interesting conversation with a lady at a gas station. I went up to pay, and she said, "Hey, you're that Jesus guy, aren't you?" And I was like, I guess. Do you follow my stuff? Do you know about my work? And she said, "Yeah, I know about you. And you talk about Jesus an awful lot. You talk about the love of God." And I said, "Yeah, I sure do. And do you know God? Do you have a relationship with Jesus? Have you ever experienced that love?" And she said, "No, I haven't. All I've ever felt is the hurt from God." I said, "Well, what do you mean by that?" She said, "Well, I lost my job. I lost a relationship that was very important to me. It's like God just takes and takes and takes. I don't feel the love of God." And I know a lot of you think the exact same thing because I get messages from you and you stand in line and you talk to me after events and you tell me, "Man, it just feels like God's hurting me because I'm losing all this stuff." You're thinking about it wrong. You need to flip that mentality because here's the thing. God doesn't hurt people. God helps people. And when you think he's taking things away from you to hurt you, he's taking them away from you to help you. God's goal is that he receives ultimate glory. He wants to have a relationship with you. And whatever stands in the way of that, whatever draws your attention away from the call he has on your life, he's going to remove those things if he loves you. Because here's the bottom line. All things work together for the good of those who love God. So if you've lost a relationship, man, maybe that wasn't the person that God wanted you to be with in the first place. So don't run after them and blame God. Say, "God, thank you for removing that roadblock." If you lost your job, say, "Man, God, you didn't have that for me right now. Thank you, because I know you're going to open up another door, and I trust you, and I have faith that you're going to do that." Why? Because you love me. Listen to me. You watching this video, do you have a mom or do you have a dad? I hope you do. And if you do, think about this. Do they love you? Probably yes. Do they pour into you? Yes. Do they want the best for you? Yes. Are they going to lead you astray or lead you down a bad path? No. Why? Because they love you. Take that, multiply it by 1,000,000,000, and you're still not even close to the love that God has for you. You think he wants to lead you down a bad path? No. He wants to remove those roadblocks, and oftentimes it feels like pain because it's like we want these things, but God's like, you don't see the bigger picture. And I've got something so much more for you. So to any of you out there who are struggling with lost relationships or lost jobs or lost whatever, and you think God's only hurting me, God's not hurting you. God is helping you because everything works together for his good to those who love him and to those who follow after them and those who know his son, Jesus Christ. Listen, God's not hurting you. He's only trying to help you. He loves you, and he's removing things out of your life that distract you from having a relationship with him and living that ultimate purpose that he created you for in the first place. God doesn't want you to live a mundane life. God doesn't want you to be ordinary. He has something greater for you. Don't feel like he's hurting you. Understand that he's helping you and say, "Thank you, God, and through these trials, I'm going to draw closer to you. I'm going to be the man or the woman that you have me to be." Trust in God. He's only there to help you. God bless you all.